Hi everybody, it's time for another science bedtime story with Mr. Bird and Joey. So tonight's book is Goodnight Lab. This is a scientific parody by Ferrie. He's been writing a lot of these books that we've been reading. So Goodnight Lab. In the great green lab, there was a laser and a lab notebook and a picture of, who's that a picture of, Joey? Einstein with a stern look. There's Einstein. And there were 3 sticky notes stuck to lab coats. 1, 2, 3. You see the sticky notes? Time to turn the page. And copper wire and a pair of pliers and a spectrometer and a thermometer. Let's see, where's the thermometer? There's a thermometer. There's a spectrometer. There's the copper wire. And a pen and a coffee and some crumpled rubbish. And a grumpy old professor shouting, "Publish!" Good night, lab. Good night, laser. Good night, Einstein with a stern look. Oh, you don't want me to turn the page? Good night, light and the lab notebook. Good night, sticky notes. Good night, lab coats. Good night, ammeter and good night, voltmeter. We didn't introduce those. Maybe the pages were stuck. Good night, thermometer. Good night, spectrometer. Good night, pen. And good night, rubbish. Good night to the grumpy old professor shouting, "Publish!" Good night, liquid nitrogen. Good night, compressed air. Good night, scientists everywhere. Ferrie is a physicist, mathematician, and father of 4 budding young scientists. He believes it is never too early to introduce small children to big ideas. I agree. Learn more from Ferrie's Baby University series. Did you like that book, Joe? Time to say good night, lab. Good night.